Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are jumping into some of my favorites throughout the months of August and September. I'm kind of doing 2 months together because I definitely forgot to do these for July and August, 100%. Totally forgot. I was planning on being consistent with it, but you know, life happened, life was busy, so we're jumping in now. We're covering the last couple of months. So if you are interested in seeing what some of my favorites were, just stay tuned. Okay, so this video is going to be kind of a mix of lots of different things. I have some beauty products, I have some lifestyle and clothing products, I have some skincare, a couple of tools in here, so it's a little bit of everything, but I hope you guys really enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe below if you want to see more content like this. I have so many videos that I am filming, that I'm planning to film throughout the next several months, so let me know in the comments down below if there's anything specifically you want to see, and hopefully I can add it to my long list. Okay, let's jump right in. So my first favorite of the month is actually on my body right now. It is this strappy little tank top from Zara. So these are just ribbed little tank tops. There's no bra or anything in them, so they're kind of like bralettes essentially. They're super comfy and stretchy, but you can just feel that they're really well made. And for me, they hold up my girls really nicely, so I feel nice and kind of sucked in without being like squeezed in. So I buy these in the size S and XS. This is the small and extra small size, but technically in all other sizes I'm definitely a large or a medium to large, but these expand and stretch way out. So this is one in white. I actually picked up this one in this brown kind of rusty color, as well as this white one. And I left the tags on so you could see. These guys are $12.90. So pretty affordable for what they are. I wear these with everything. I wear them with like high-waisted trousers or pants. I wear them with sweats. I can wear them with jeans or a skirt. So I've been basically wearing these non-stop. I would buy one in every color if I could. And I just really like the material. It's kind of that thick ribbed material, but it feels really long lasting. I wanted to show you one from Free People just to compare. This is another blue top that is similar that I have, and this one is really stretched out. That's my only qualm with it. I really like these thin straps because they just look kind of feminine and girly for me. I will say with the ones from Free People, because they only have one strap, it doesn't feel as like durable and thick, whereas these ones have the double strap. So I really feel like they actually hold my girls up a little bit better, and they just feel more secure and comfortable. So I also really love this thick ribbed material. So highly recommend these from Zara. They are all I've been wearing during quarantine. Okay, so moving into some skincare and beauty products now, I had to talk about my favorite little croon. These guys are a lifesaver for me. They have pretty much replaced makeup wipes. I do have a pack of makeup wipes still because I do all these Halloween looks. Sometimes there are stubborn little areas that I do have wipes on hand, but I'm trying to completely cut them out of my routine. I don't use them on a regular basis. These have replaced makeup wipes for me. So Kroon is a really awesome company owned by a very sweet family. They are based in New York. But these are actually made in Austria. So they're really cool little recyclable microfiber pads that are reusable. So these guys are basically made to be used just with water. So the whole design of these fibers is meant to really get into your pores, remove all your makeup. So you can actually use these with just water if you want, or if you want to use a makeup remover or a melting cleanser, you can put that on and then use this to wipe away, and then go in with the other side and use them as your cleanser. I also use these as kind of like reusable cotton pads. So I'll add my toner or sometimes skincare products to them and then pat that into my face using the Kroon. So I just genuinely really love these guys, and I will never stop using them. Another cool thing about them is they do take these back. So once you've used them up for however many, I think up to 200 washes they say you're supposed to use them to. But once you're done with them, you can actually send them back, and Kroon recycles them and makes them into more Kroons. So these guys are just an amazing company, and I recommend them to everyone that I know. So since we were just talking about cleanser, I wanted to show you guys this cleanser from Biossance. This is the Squalane Antioxidant Cleansing Oil, and this is what I've been using to remove basically all of my makeup. This and one other one that I'm still kind of testing out, but as of right now, I love this to remove my makeup. So because it's an oil, I just put about 1 pump into my palms, and then I'll rub this all over my face, and it dissolves all of my makeup, like waterproof eyeliner, my waterproof brows, everything. It just takes everything off. So been loving this, and I also love the big container that it comes in. I've been using this for well over a month now, and I haven't even reached the halfway point. So for me, the amount of makeup I'm taking off every single day is a lot. So the fact that I'm only about a third or a fourth of the way through this says a lot. There's a ton of product in here. So this next little guy is something I am very hyped to have found. This is a body glow oil from e.l.f. Cosmetics. So this is in the shade Sunkissed. This is the Retro Paradise collection that they came out with this summer. I have been so hyped on this. I have always raved about this Patrick Ta one in the past, but this has replaced that for me because it just smells, it seriously smells like coconut and pineapple. So I just put a little bit in my hand like that. It's kind of this goldy champagne color, and I love to put this on like my shoulder blades, my collarbone. You can put some on your head or your cheekbones if you want. Use it as a highlighter. But I've just been loving this, and it doesn't break me out. That's the biggest thing for me, because I do have more like oily combination skin. Sometimes I'll get breakouts on my chest, and I was really worried about that, especially with some fragrance. But this seriously has like replaced my perfume. I pretty much just put this all over my body all day, and it's just nice and glowy and, I don't know, summery. Now that we're moving into fall, I'm kind of hesitant to let go of the summer months, so slathering my body in this. Okay, so moving into skincare, I wanted to talk about this toner from Byro. This is the Bitter Green Essence Toner from Byro Cosmetics, and it's a little bit more of like a thick toner. You know how some are really, really thin and watery, and some, like the Glow Recipe one, is a little bit thicker. This is that same thick consistency. So I actually just take this 1 or 2 drops on my hands and just rub this all over my face right before I go in with my skincare. So right after cleansing, this is the next step. I've noticed a significant brightness in my skin since using this. So I really do think that it helps to kind of rebalance the pH levels and just brighten everything up. This brand is really interesting. I just discovered them this year, but their whole model is designed after like a salad model, which is really cool. So this is the green step, and then they have these little serums that are like tomato serums and pepper, and then their cream, which I wanted to talk about next, is actually a salmon cream, and this is the moisturizer I've been using non-stop, pretty much nothing but this. I was using the Biossance moisturizer for a long time, but then these guys sent me this package, and this has been the most hydrating cream that I've found this year probably. So I've been absolutely loving this. Really, really expensive, in my opinion, overpriced products, but so good. If you have the money and you want to splurge on some skincare, these guys are amazing, and I highly, highly recommend them. I wake up in the morning after using this moisturizer, and my skin is like drenched. It's just so moisturized and, I don't know, rich and glowy. I think it's been making a difference in my skin because my skin has been looking better and just more balanced and fresh lately, so highly recommend those products. So while we're on the topic of skincare, I know a lot of us are wearing masks. Hopefully all of us are wearing masks out there right now. But I have definitely been experiencing some acne from wearing a mask. And I always find that happening right down here along my chin or underneath my chin. And I don't really get breakouts anywhere else, but always in those areas, or sometimes up along my temples too. So after reading a ton of reviews, I picked up this niacinamide from The Ordinary. I just ordered this from Sephora, but I believe you can get this at Ulta too. And this is a 10% niacinamide, 1% zinc formula. So this just feels kind of like a serum. It's kind of glowy and kind of gooey feeling, but I've been applying this morning and night, twice a day, and this has really, really helped to brighten my skin, and I definitely see that it has evened out my pores a little bit too. It's kind of minimized the pore appearance, and it's certainly helped me clear up acne all along my chin area. It's made a huge difference. So on days where I don't use my toner, I'll actually just go straight in with this. So this is going directly on my skin first thing, and this has made a significant difference in the texture and just the quality of my skin. This has really helped with my acne. So another skincare favorite while we're on the topic is this Glow Recipe Watermelon glow sleeping mask. So this has been around on the market for a long time, but I've just been trying lots of different products and I kind of forgot about it. First of all, this smells like a watermelon cocktail, so it just smells delicious in like summertime. But this is incredibly hydrating. I put this on right before I go to sleep at nighttime if I'm feeling a little dry or I just need some more moisture in my skin, and this has been amazing. I've been using this on Wade as well, and his skin has just been absolutely glowy and just super, super bright. So I don't have any issues with this breaking me out. I use this on top of moisturizer, on top of the rest of my skincare, retinoid and all that. I've just been really, really enjoying this a lot. I've probably been using this maybe 4 times a week. So multiple times throughout the week, and I still have so much in here. All I do is I just take my little spatula and I scoop out one little thing and apply that on my face, and this has been amazing. So highly recommend trying this out. I think they do sample sizes every once in a while, or if you go into Sephora, maybe you could grab a sample, but this is amazing and definitely worth the hype. So moving more into the makeup side of things, I wanted to talk about this setting spray from Milk Cosmetics. I have tried their Hydro Grip Primer and I loved that primer. I haven't used it in a long time because I ran out and I just have been trying to work through some of the products that I already have. So I haven't been using that primer. That being said, this is that formula in a setting spray style. So one of the big reasons I wanted to try this out is because it is alcohol free and it is made to kind of grip the makeup and keep your makeup lasting all day long. So I have been really, really loving this, hence the fact that it is pretty much gone, and I just got this a month ago. I would say that's my only downside. I flew through this little sample size, and this thing I think was $18. The whole big package is like $38 or something, so I'm a little bummed. Just for reference, I've had this Hourglass setting spray for at least 3 or 4 months now, and it still has over half of the product left. So I hope that I don't run through this as fast. But I have been really loving this. I noticed that it really gives my skin kind of a radiant finish, a little bit more dewy. I wouldn't say like glowy, there's no sparkle or anything, but it definitely has a dewy finish. So it's not completely mattifying, but it does really grip your makeup and make it last longer. So depending on what you're looking for in a setting spray, I highly recommend trying this out. I loved the fact that Sephora carries this in a sample size because this was a great way to just try out the product and form my own opinion. Next is a product from the drugstore that I have used for years and years, and I kind of just tossed it into my vanity and forgot about it because I have so many other powders. But this is the Conceal and Perfect powder from Milani. This is such a gorgeous powder. This is in the shade 2 Nude, and this is just a really, really great powder. It's so smoothing and really blurs imperfections. So this powder is actually marketed as being shine proof, which is great. Those of us who like a dewy finish foundation but also want no shine in areas where you just don't want to be shiny, sometimes that can be tricky to find a powder that really keeps your oil at bay. So I'm going to take my powder and sculpt brush and just dab into some of this. I like to just apply this on the chin, under the under eyes. I don't find that this creases under my under eyes at all, which is great to be able to use it on multiple areas of the face. In my brow tutorial that I'm going to be posting in the next week or so, I also use this to set under my brow area to kind of keep the makeup on all day long. But yeah, I've just been really loving this powder, and it is just a huge bonus that it's affordable and at the drugstore. So if you haven't tried the Milani powder yet, I highly recommend. Okay, we're almost done, you guys. I'm trying to breeze through this because my camera's about to die. But I wanted to quickly talk about this Tower 28 lip gloss. So since COVID hit and everyone's wearing masks, I have not been wearing a whole lot of lip product. I've basically been just wearing a gloss or a lip balm every day. So this Tower 28 lip gloss is so, so pretty. It's really simple, just a clear color. It's in the shade Chill, but it's like a jelly formula. So it's just really, really pretty and luxurious, and I have been loving the way that this makes my lips feel. It's not sticky or anything. It's really, really comfortable. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a lip gloss. There's nothing miraculous about it. But I've been really, really liking that. So Tower 28 is a really interesting brand that I'm still kind of just dipping my toes into. It's still new to me, but so far, so good. I've been loving that. Another thing I picked up from Sephora in the last month was this highlighting set. This is called the Liquid and Light highlight kit from Becca. So this came with 2 products. One of them is the Liquid Ignite highlighter. This is in the liquid form, and I'll just show you this color. This is in the shade Passion, and this is such a gorgeous kind of rose gold champagne color. It is so pretty. I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but it's so pretty in person. And I've been using this. This is what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. I have this on my nose, all the high points of my face, and I also have been applying this to the collarbones and shoulders as well. You can just see it's just this gorgeous, really natural, glowy finish. Yeah, that's it blended out in the back of my hand. I don't know, I've just been loving this Ignite highlighter, and I'm so glad that I got it in this little size because the full size ones are huge. They are absolutely huge. I'll never go through that amount of product before it goes bad. So this was the perfect amount to add to my kit. And I think I'm going to pick up another one for me personally. Probably just have 2 on deck. So it also came in this little set. It came with that liquid highlighter as well as a mini size of Becca Opal, which is one of my all-time favorite highlighters. This was such a great staple. Back in the day, this is probably one of the only powder highlights that I really liked. Again, it's this kind of cool toned champagne-y color, but it is just seriously so pretty. I have just been loving these 2 in combination. This is also great as an eyeshadow. So I think this was $24. Yeah, $24. So if you were to buy those separately, it's definitely going to be more expensive. So this, I think, was a great value for the amount of product you get. I will literally never run out of this. This is so much product. It's half an ounce. So I don't know. It's just going to take me forever to use that. So really psyched about these, and I've been using them a ton. Next favorites I wanted to show you guys are actually brushes. So this is the brand Bristles Beauty, and they were so generous to send over their gorgeous brush set. These are incredibly luxurious. I cannot get over them. The bristles are so smooth and so like artfully rounded. They're just really craft made. Really reminds me of one of my very favorite brush brands, Smith Cosmetics. These guys are very similar. I think they're also made in Canada too, which is funny. All the best brushes come from Canada. So they have some really unique shapes. They don't have a ton of variety because they are more of a craft, smaller company still. But these face brushes are so gorgeous, and I have been absolutely loving them. This is my favorite one so far. This is the F08 AM brush. F08 AM. Sorry, that was a mouthful. But I have been loving this for contour actually. So I'll just dip into my powder or a cream, and this has been the perfect shape to kind of run under my contour lines or even bronze the side of my nose, really anywhere on the face. This is just the perfect small size. I love to work with smaller brushes over larger. So this, excuse me, it's dirty, but I just used it this morning. But this shape is so great, and the bristles are so dense. I highly recommend checking them out if you haven't already. Okay, so I've covered a ton of products, and just to be honest, there are so many more that I could talk about because I have so many favorites throughout the past couple of months. But I'm gonna finish with this eyeliner from Ofra. This is the Verified Liquid Eyeliner. I've been really loving this eyeliner so much. I think for me, I do prefer working with a brush tip. So these are tiny little bristles and brushes all together. It's not a felt tip liner. And I do prefer that because I feel like there's more precision. I can get in and make a really small, precise line, and this has been it for me lately. Also, when it does dry down, it is quite waterproof. So this has been lasting just fine on my oily eyelids. And yeah, I've just been really liking it. They were so gracious to send this over, as well as a bunch of other products. So I'm really grateful that they sent this to me, and it's quickly become a new favorite. So, yeah, that's it for now. If you guys want more videos like this, let me know. I have tons and tons within lots of different categories, like a skincare video or favorite brushes or favorite foundations. I love doing that kind of content. So if you have any specific requests down below, just leave them in the comments below. Words are hard. I'm getting tired. I don't know. All right, you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.